The secret library under the playground. Every day after school, Mia liked to swing as high as she could. Back and forth, she went whoosh, whoosh until her shoes almost touched the sky. One afternoon, as she dragged her feet to stop, she heard a strange sound. Clunk. Mia looked down. One of the wooden planks under the swing had shifted. She leaned closer and brushed away the sand. There it was, a small, round metal handle. Mia whispered. She glanced around. The playground was empty. Slowly, carefully, she pulled the handle. Creak. The plank lifted like a secret door. Underneath was a narrow staircase, spiraling down into the dark. Mia's heart thumped. She should probably go home. But what if it was something amazing? Taking a deep breath, she climbed down, step, step, step. As a Botamo light glowed, Mia stepped into a huge underground room and gasped, "Books, books everywhere." Tall shelves stretched to the ceiling. Ladders rolled along rails. Soft lamps floated in the air like tiny moons. In the middle of the room stood a desk, and behind it sat a badger wearing glasses. "Oh," said the badger, looking up. "A human child. We don't get many of those." Mia blinked. You can talk?" "Of course," said the badger. "This is the secret library. All stories live here." Suddenly, a book on a nearby shelf fluttered open. A gust of wind whooshed past Mia, and out stepped a pirate, dripping seawater onto the floor. "Land at last," he shouted. "Not again," sighed the badger. He snapped his fingers, and the pirate zipped back into the book with a pop. Mia's eyes grew wide. "The books, they're alive." "Very much so," said the badger. "Which is why we must take care of them." "Who's we?" Mia asked. Right on cue, a family of mice scurried past, carrying a stack of tiny books. An owl swooped down and neatly sorted them onto a shelf. "We are the librarians," said the badger proudly. Mia stepped closer to a glowing book. "Can I?" "Redonne." The badger adjusted his glasses. "You may. But be careful. Some stories like to pull readers inside." Mia hesitated, then opened a book with a sparkling blue cover. Whoosh. Suddenly, she was standing in the middle of a snowy mountain. Wind howled. Snow crunched beneath her feet. Whoa. Mia laughed. "This is amazing." But then she heard a rumble. The snow began to shake. Oh! An avalanche was coming. "Mia," a voice echoed faintly. "Close the book." She quickly snapped it shut. Whoosh! She was back in the library, safe and warm. Her heart raced, but she was smiling. "That," she said, "was awesome." The badger chuckled. Stories are powerful things. Mia looked around at the endless shelves. "Do people know about this place?" The badger shook his head. "Only a few. The ones who are curious and kind." Mia thought for a moment. "Can I come back?" The badger smiled. "The library is always open. For the right readers." From above, Mia heard faint voices. Kids returning to the playground. "I have to go," she said. She climbed back up the stairs, closed the hidden door, and brushed the sand over it. The playground looked just the same as always. But Mia knew better. The next day, she brought a book of her own and tucked it into her backpack. Because somewhere beneath her feet, a whole world of stories was waiting. On Titim Adventure.